It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2. Now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first 2 games. So they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd's going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, man.
Just about time to start this one. We said that.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Los Angeles Clippers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Minnesota Timberwolves? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
The Staples Center filled to capacity. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first 2 games mean anything, it should be in for a heck of a series. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as a big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Jordan. Willie Reed comes in for Blake Griffin. Williams, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Minnesota also making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Gibson. The great one comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Crawford in for Jimmy Butler. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, down low, it's Jang and Towns. Teague out there with Crawford, and it's the great one in at the 3. Harrell, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Teague. Here's Towns. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Towns has got 5 now.
Well, the new generation big man, right? Cat succeeding inside the paint and beyond the arc.
Reed a screen, kicks it to Gallinari. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Towns sets the pick for T. The pass to the break. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Crawford passes to the break. Just 5 to shoot. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Gallinari, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Passes it to the great. Towns, high post. Harrell on him. Outside T. Back to Towns. Banked in off the glass.
He may be in his formative years, but Karl Anthony Towns looking like a vet shot maker.
Williams passes to Teodosic. Read a screen. Back to Williams. Gallinari wide open. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
T kicks to Jack. There's the pick. Here's Towns. That kick out to T. To the paint. Here's the great one. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And one of the stories surrounding DJ right now is that he's inked an endorsement deal with Reese's Puffs not too long ago. Next time you see DJ, it could be on the front of a cereal box tray.
And congrats to DJ for landing that deal as he continues to grow his presence. But to be honest, Kevin, I'm a little surprised Reese's Puffs didn't approach me for a deal. I like cereal. I eat Reese's Puffs.
Over to the left wing. Feeds it to Towns. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Gallinari. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
Teague with a clean look. And the layup is good. And that's now 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, second chance bucket, right? You have to put a body on Towns or he'll devastate you.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams attacking. A shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And they just had it going from deep. Plus, they were efficient about it.
I thought, Greg, masterful ball movement and shooting for them that night. They were draining every three in sight.
Pick by Harrell. Teodosic, the pass to Harrell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Clearly a foul. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Minnesota. Muhammad, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ellis comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Jeff T. Timberwolves trail by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lawson with it. Muhammad on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the Los Angeles. And a chance to hear from DeAndre Jordan, who talks about
Doc told me, you know,
and you gotta love how the passion to play defense burns in DeAndre, and how Doc has stoked that fire with desire and inspiration. I mean, I have to believe we're going to see that confidence proven to be right.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this out defense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Austin out there with Wells. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad, and it's the Great One in at the 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Great One in that last game against the Clippers was definitely a factor. He finished with 8 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And most important for him beyond his own individual performance was helping his team break its losing streak.
All right, David, and guys, how important is it for a player to be coming off a strong performance like that?
Well, I don't know if it's important, but it never hurts. And the good part is he doesn't have anything to fix. He'd be happy with an exact repeat of that last game.
And that's all this team is asking of him. Just a solid contribution. Be consistent, be reliable, be effective.
Wells kicks to Muhammad. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Confidence is not an issue. Muhammad knows what he's doing offensively.
And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. Now, here is Reed. Over in the corner, Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lawson. Here's Griffin. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota will come the other way. The Great One passes to Muhammad. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Gallinari kicks to Reed. Beverly for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Muhammad has it in the corner. It's deflected. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Beverly. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Williams for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Lawson. Dishes it to Wells. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Wells has got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. Picked by Williams. Gallinari dishes to Griffin. Back to Gallinari. Shoots over Muhammad. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 20 points.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes play, Wells passes to Muhammad. Unloads from 13. Misses off the left eye.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
Here's Gallinari, and the rejection by Chang.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgie Zhang does on the defensive end.
No good from the Great One.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Reed kicks to Griffin. And the shot is long. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Muhammad. Here's the Great One, defended by Griffin. Jacks up a 3. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Lawson. Muhammad's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Gallinari with a screen for Beverly. And Gallinari kicks to Beverly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Williams. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue. AD's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. The Great Ones checked in for Taj Gibson. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Austin Rivers is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Reed at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They bailed him out, and he's still got time to turn it around.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Griffin.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I can see those numbers read pretty well. That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Wells, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The Great Ones got his 5th rebound in this one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Griffin. Again, Griffin missing. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Wells. Hands it from downtown. Wells has got 6.
And Wells, man, he is tough to shake. Does a good job of not letting the D get to him when he's shooting.
And Beverly kicks to Griffin. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Just a tremendous talent when healthy. That's the key for Griffin, trying to avoid a big injury that takes up a chunk of the season.
And yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it. Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
Now G. He feeds it to Wiggins. Towns the screen. It's off the screen. They get it again. Some solid defense from Reed.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Beverly with the ball. Griffin dishes to Beverly. Griffin kicks to Beverly. Here's Rivers. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 7. Now here's Wells. 6 points for him. And count it. And a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
Teodosic is checked in for Austin Rivers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Crawford's checked in. And so Doc Rivers has had enough. Timeout. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Gallinari. Reed a screen. Towns with the steal. Crawford outside. Here's the Great One. Wells kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Listen, at what point does the defense try to deny Towns the touches? Because he's been unstoppable here.
Beverly, the pass to Griffin. Back to Beverly. Picked by Griffin. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Teague. His first shot coming late. Rebound, Minnesota. The Great Ones got 6 rebounds here tonight. Towns, a screen on Reed. Wells wide open. Here's Towns. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Reed. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Timberwolves also changing it up. Zhang comes in for Wells. And Ty Lawson subbed in for T. Williams against Crawford. Picked by Harrell. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Zhang. In the corner, it's Crawford. The second effort. Here's the Great One. Good, and the assist goes to Town. And that's now 6 points for the Great One.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Harrell. He's got 5. Here's Griffin. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
In the corner, it's Crawford. Good on the triple. Crawford's got 5.
And a huge fan of that 3 ball from the corner, guys.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside Williams. Down low. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. That one misses. Timberwolves leading by 17. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Goes back up. And there's the nice lay and excellent work from the Great One. He's got 8.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
That one falls. 14 points for Blake Griffin.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been, hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Zhang, a screen. Lawson dishes to Crawford. And again, it's Minnesota.
Timeout. Well, we're accustomed to seeing this kind of selfless play from Gorgui Zhang. Sets his teammate with a beautiful screen.
And the Clippers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Butler, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clippers trail by 19. The feed now to Griffin. Now the pass to Teodosic. Williams for 3. The rebound by the Great One. The Great One's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For Minnesota, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Both free throws good from the Great One. For Los Angeles, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. The dish to Gallinari. He kicks to Harrell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harrell's got 7 points in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Kicks to Muhammad. Over Williams. Here's the Great One. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Muhammad against Gallinari. Picked by Harrell. Lets it go from 14. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Crawford passes to the Great One. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 19. 1:02 left to play in the third. Jordan the screen. Teodosic. They get the rebound. Jordan kicks to Harrell. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good. Taj Gibson's checked in. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And they've edged in front in the series.
Kevin, it sure was. When he split the first two games over, game 3 means everything. They're going into game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. Checking out the Clippers, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And an interesting one here tonight. Technically, this is not an elimination game. But, Kenny, for one team, it does seem kind of like a must-win, doesn't it?
Well, I agree. It's not like it's day one of the NBA season where you've got a whole season to figure this out. You got to get it done right now. It could be impossible to come back. You got to get this win and recapture momentum.
Forget what he's talking about, Ernie. You need to treat this like an elimination game. There's only one way to come out and play dominant. Bring the light. Bring the fight. Bring it tonight. 100% focus, baby.
Oh, man, you should put a beat under that.
Yeah.
Bring the light, bring the fight, bring it back tonight. Wow.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Okay. Bring the light. Bring the fight. And if you ain't here, bring it all tonight. 100% focus, y'all.
DJ.
Staples Center filled to capacity. And you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Austin Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the Timberwolves also making a change. The Great Ones checked in for Taj Gibson. On the court for Minnesota, Butler teamed with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Great one out there with Towns, and it's T in the point guard.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's Gallinari missing. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside T. The pass to the Great. Outside Butler. Here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Towns has got 7 points in the game. The Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Teodosic. Williams, a screen on T. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Right through the D for the layup.
I love the effort by Blake Griffin down on the block, making it look very easy.
T kicks to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Reedy's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Montrezl Harrell in for Blake Griffin. Minnesota also making some changes. Corky Dangs checked in for Wiggins. Crawford comes in for Butler. And Ty Lawson subbed in for T. Harrell kicks to Williams. Reed a screen. Williams against Crawford. A baseline J. Williams can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 5. The feed to Towns. Connects from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Over in the corner, Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Lawson kicks to Towns. It's tipped and stolen by Harrell. And now the Clippers on the break. Goes up on the high post. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Crawford outside. Here's Towns. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Pass to Teodosic from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Teodosic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Passes it to the Great. Towns, the screen. Here's the Great one. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
There's a screen by Williams. Now, here is Reed. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep, Gallinari. Rebound by Chang. Timberwolves leading by 7. Crawford, no one around him. Here's Towns. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Teodosic, the pass to Williams. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. No good from 11 feet.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Towns. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Clippers trail by 10, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. As for the mood of this team, knowing they could go down 1-3 in the series tonight, he said, we're trying to stay loose, but not too loose. We don't want to be careless. It's a fine line between the two. He said this would be a statement game for Kevin. We'll see if they deliver. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
And it's Gallinari missing.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
And the shot is good from the Great One. The Great One's got 6.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Picked by Harrell. Gallinari against Muhammad. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Wells, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 12. Lawson outside. Kicks it to Muhammad. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Shot to stop the drought, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. 2 shots. And that one falls for Teodosic. Both good from the line that time.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Muhammad on the wing. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game. And the fans here, they know it.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to... And one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan.
And you jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying for a quick second.
And for a guy like DeAndre, and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
But he's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around, he seems to improve his game every year.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
So on the floor for Minnesota, great one out there with Gorgie Dane. Then there's Muhammad. Then it's Lawson. And it's Wells in at the 2 spot. Rivers, he's checked in for Gallinari. Timberwolves leading by 10. Lawson outside. He dishes it to Muhammad. Outside for Lawson. Those 3 pointers off the mark. Williams against Muhammad. And the rejection by Chang. Play through the first minute here in the second. Lawson outside. Chang, high post. Over Reed. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers trail by 10. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Muhammad. Picked by Harrell. Here's Williams. His second effort. And he sinks the layup. Reed's got 5 now.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body up.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities for defensive rebounding for them.
They set the pick. Wells kicks to Muhammad. Changes up. He takes it up and lays it in. Muhammad's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the dunk by Reed.
by Lou. He's such a good scorer. That allows him to draw the defensive attention away from his teammates.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. And now here's Rivers with fast break opportunity. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lawson kicks to Jack. And the pass to the great. Takes a three. And the shot by Wells, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reed a screen. Pass to Williams. A floater. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Hit by Harrell. Just 5 to shoot. Wells comes with the double team. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Lawson with the ball. It's good. 7 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Pass to Teodosic. Hit by Harrell. Back to Rivers. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach.
Clippers trail by 11. Teodosic, the pass to Jordan. In the corner, it's Griffin. Jordan, the screen. Puts it up from 12. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Griffin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Crawford outside. A floater, and one good for 2. Crawford's got his first points of the night.
You love seeing Crawford go with the floater. Such a tough shot to guard if you're the defense.
There's a screen. Griffin dishes to Beverly. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes to Teodosic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Teodosic has got 8.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
T kicks to Towns. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to the great. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Rough start to this game. Hits one bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
Beverly, the pass to Griffin. Got a piece of it. Here's the great one. He has 6. T kicks the Butler. Towns the screen. Butler goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
For Minnesota, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Reedy's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harrell in for Blake Griffin. Wells, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Lawson comes in for Jeff Teague. And here's Beverly. Reed a screen. Pass to Teodosic. From outside, off the mark. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
This game
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue. It's a big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Reed comes in for Blake Griffin. Williams, he's checked in for Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The great one comes in for Taj Gibson. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Butler. And Wells is subbed in for T. Williams and Gallinari at the 2 and the 3. Harrell is out there with Reed. And it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Back to Harrell. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Clippers did some solid work. He ended up with 10 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He really was the team's second unit in that game. A superior effort. See if we can keep pushing the envelope tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important part of everything they did in that game.
Yeah, maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but he was outstanding for them.
You're right. His stats don't tell the whole story. He was all over the floor. It was a great two-way performance in every way.
They get it back. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns is checked in. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Towns, a screen on Williams. Wells. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Reed a screen. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. The Clippers rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Crawford passes to the great. Wells in the corner. Towns the screen. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working. Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
They set the pick. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Towns, the screen. Here's the great one. No good on the 3. Gallinari outside. From deep, Williams. Offensive rebound. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions. Get the ball from side to side.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Timberwolves leading by 6. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Wiggins. Wells is out there with Crawford. Then there's the great one, and it's Towns in at center. Not a piece of it. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's Teodosic, top of the key, Griffin. Pass Pass to Teodosic. Griffin with it. Now guarded by the great one. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Setting the pick for Williams.
This bump. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Clippers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Picked by Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Nice job by Griffin on the pick and roll. Great hands and great finish.
There's Crawford with the three, and another three for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the dish to Harrell. Wiggins against Gallinari. Blake Griffin again. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
He's scoring down low. He's shooting from the perimeter, and we know he's dunking a lot of them. Griffin is doing it all.
Crawford is screen on Williams. Towns sets the pick for Wells. And again, it's Minnesota.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Picked by Harrell. Off the screen. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Clippers trail by 15. Outside Griffin. The putback. Harrell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Williams. The shot by Wells, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Passes it to Teodosic. Back to Gallinari. Over Wiggins. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Gallinari.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Jordan, the screen. Rivers gets a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Teague kicks to Gibson. Shoots from the elbow. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Clippers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Jordan with the screen on Teague. Lobs it up for Jordan. Towns with the steal. Now Teague. And Gibson now top the key. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. They set the pick. Griffin dishes to Beverly. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Feeds to Towns. The kick out to Teague. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with the steal. Goes up. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Well, their pass to Towns. Back to Butler. Over Rivers. Held it on the shot a bit long that time. Clippers trail by 17. Puts it up from 12. Jordan gets to Beverly. Back to Gallinari. At the elbow, Griffin over Gibson. Griffin's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Timberwolves.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Just 4 to shoot. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Billy Reed, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Gallinari. Timberwolves also changing it up. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Towns. Wells comes in for Butler. And it's Lawson in for Jeff Teague. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dishes it to Wells. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
A free throw drops for Rivers.
2 shots.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've... It up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's up, Brian? Said you had something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Let's see. Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag, why do they hate cucumbers?